Welcome back to our channel Stoics, where we explore ancient wisdom and its practical applications for modern life. Today we delve into the timeless philosophy of Stoicism, an ancient Greek school of thought that originated around 300 BC. Stoicism offers profound insights and practical principles that can guide us in navigating the complexities of our modern world. Stoicism, with its roots in ancient Greece, has stood the test of time and remains highly relevant in the 21st century. Its core teachings provide us with valuable tools to enhance our well-being, find purpose, and cultivate resilience in the face of life's challenges. Let's explore how the wisdom of Stoicism can enrich our lives today. In our pursuit of happiness and fulfillment, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. It encourages us to focus on what we can control and accept what we cannot. By embracing this Stoic mindset, we can find inner peace and freedom from the constant turmoil of external circumstances. Whether it's dealing with the pressures of work, managing relationships, or facing personal setbacks, Stoicism provides us with valuable insights and practical principles to navigate these challenges with grace and resilience. It reminds us to stay grounded in the present moment, to cultivate emotional resilience, and to live a life of virtue. Now let's dive deeper into the 2,000-year-old Stoic rules for life. These principles, developed by Stoic philosophers such as Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, continue to resonate with us today. They offer guidance on how to live a meaningful and flourishing life, even in the face of adversity. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss the upcoming videos on Stoicism's way of life. Firstly, let's understand what Stoicism is. Stoicism, at its core, is a philosophy that focuses on personal ethics and the pursuit of eudaimonia, which can be understood as a state of flourishing and well-being. It teaches us how to live a meaningful and fulfilling life, regardless of external circumstances. One of the fundamental principles of Stoicism is the belief in living in accordance with nature. Stoics emphasize the importance of aligning our thoughts, values, and actions with the natural order of the universe. This means accepting the things we cannot control and focusing on what is within our power. Stoicism teaches us to differentiate between what is within our control and what is not. We cannot control external events, other people's actions, or even our own physical bodies to a large extent. However, we can control our thoughts, attitudes, and responses to these external circumstances. To cultivate this mindset, Stoicism emphasizes the practice of 3 disciplines: perception, action, and will. Perception involves training ourselves to see things objectively and without judgment. It's about recognizing that our initial impressions and interpretations of events can often be clouded by emotions and biases. By practicing Stoic perception, we can develop a clearer understanding of reality and make more rational decisions. The discipline of action focuses on applying Stoic principles in our daily lives. It's about aligning our actions with our values and virtues. Stoics believe that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life of virtue, which includes qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By embodying these virtues in our actions, we can lead a more meaningful and virtuous life. The discipline of will is about cultivating self-discipline and resilience. It involves training ourselves to be indifferent to external outcomes and to find contentment within ourselves. Stoics believe that true freedom comes from recognizing that we have control over our inner thoughts and attitudes, regardless of external circumstances. By developing our willpower, we can navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity. Next, we will delve into the lives and teachings of 3 major Stoic philosophers: Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. Lucius Aeneas. Seneca, commonly known as Seneca, was a prominent Stoic philosopher and statesman in ancient Rome. He dedicated his life to the pursuit of wisdom and virtue, and his writings continue to inspire and guide people to this day. Seneca's philosophical works, such as Letters from a Stoic and On the Shortness of Life, provide practical advice on how to live a meaningful and virtuous life. He emphasized the importance of self-reflection, self-discipline, and the pursuit of inner tranquility. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, is another influential figure in Stoic philosophy. His teachings revolve around the concept of recognizing and accepting what is within our control. Epictetus believed that true freedom and happiness come from focusing on our own thoughts, attitudes, and actions, rather than being consumed by external circumstances. His writings, compiled in the Enchiridion and Discourses, teach us how to cultivate resilience, inner peace, and moral character. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and philosopher, is often regarded as one of the greatest Stoic thinkers. His personal writings, known as meditations, provide profound insights into Stoic philosophy and his own reflections on life. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the transient nature of life and the importance of embracing the present moment. His Stoic teachings encourage us to live in accordance with reason, to practice self-discipline, and to cultivate virtues such as wisdom, justice, and courage. These three Stoic philosophers, Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, have made significant contributions to Stoic philosophy and have left a lasting impact on the Stoic rules for life. Their teachings continue to inspire and guide individuals in their pursuit of a more meaningful and resilient existence. Now let's get into the 2,000-year-old Stoic rules for life. Rule 1. Acceptance of the present moment. In our fast-paced and often chaotic world, the Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights into finding peace and contentment. The first rule of Stoicism encourages us to embrace the present moment and accept it as it is, rather than resisting or longing for something different. Stoics believe that the key to inner tranquility lies in focusing our attention on the present moment. By redirecting our thoughts from past regrets or future anxieties, we can fully engage with the here and now. Quotes from Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius remind us of the importance of embracing the present moment. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength, Aurelius wrote in his book, Meditations. Accepting the present moment does not mean that we become passive or complacent. It means acknowledging reality without unnecessary resistance or attachment. Stoicism teaches us to accept both the pleasant and unpleasant aspects of life, recognizing that they are part of the human experience. Stoicism offers practical techniques to cultivate acceptance in our daily lives. Two such techniques are negative visualization and premeditation of adversity. Negative visualization involves imagining the loss or absence of something we cherish. By visualizing the impermanence of possessions, relationships, or even our own lives, we can develop a deeper appreciation for what we have in the present moment. Premeditation of adversity is a practice of mentally preparing ourselves for potential challenges or setbacks. By envisioning and accepting possible obstacles, we can develop resilience and be better equipped to face adversity when it arises. In summary, the first rule of Stoicism is the acceptance of the present moment. By focusing our attention on the here and now, and by cultivating acceptance through techniques like negative visualization and premeditation of adversity, we can find inner peace and contentment in any situation. Rule 2. Control over reactions and emotions. In the pursuit of inner peace and well-being, Stoicism places great emphasis on the power of controlling our reactions and emotions. The second rule of Stoicism encourages us to cultivate emotional resilience and maintain a calm and rational mindset, even in the face of challenging situations. Stoics believe that our reactions and emotions are within our control, regardless of external circumstances. They advocate for the cultivation of emotional self-control as a means to find inner tranquility and maintain a clear and rational perspective. By becoming aware of our reactions and emotions and consciously choosing how to respond, we can avoid being swept away by impulsive or harmful behaviors. Stoicism teaches us to respond to situations with wisdom, patience, and virtue. Stoicism offers practical techniques to develop emotional resilience and control over our reactions. 3 such techniques are journaling, meditation, and self-reflection. Journaling is a powerful tool in Stoicism. By writing down our thoughts, emotions, and reactions, we gain clarity and perspective. It helps us identify patterns, understand our own triggers, and find opportunities for growth and improvement. Meditation is another technique advocated by Stoicism. By practicing mindfulness and observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we can develop a greater sense of self-awareness and detach ourselves from impulsive reactions. Meditation allows us to respond to situations with a calm and rational mindset. Self-reflection is an essential practice in Stoicism. It involves taking the time to examine our thoughts, actions, and emotions. By reflecting on our experiences, we can gain insight into our own biases, weaknesses, and areas for improvement. This self-awareness enables us to make conscious choices and respond to situations in a more intentional and virtuous manner. In summary, the second rule of Stoicism is the cultivation of control over our reactions and emotions. By practicing techniques like journaling, meditation, and self-reflection, we can develop emotional resilience and maintain a calm and rational mindset in the face of life's challenges. Rule 3. Virtue as the highest good. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, places great importance on cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The Stoics believe that these virtues are the key to a meaningful and fulfilling life. Wisdom, the first virtue, is the foundation of Stoic philosophy. It involves developing a deep understanding of oneself and the world around us. By seeking knowledge and embracing reason, Stoics believe that we can navigate life's challenges with clarity and purpose. Courage is the second virtue emphasized by the Stoics. It is not the absence of fear, but the ability to act in the face of fear. Stoics understood that life is full of hardships and uncertainties. By cultivating courage, we can confront our fears and overcome obstacles, allowing us to grow and flourish. Justice, the third virtue, is about treating others with fairness and kindness. Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of all human beings and emphasized the importance of acting in ways that benefit the greater good. By practicing justice, we cultivate harmony in our relationships and contribute to a just society. Temperance, the fourth virtue, is all about finding balance and moderation in our actions and desires. Stoics believed that excessive attachment to material possessions or indulgence in pleasure can lead to discontentment and unhappiness. By practicing temperance, we can free ourselves from the pursuit of superficial pleasures and find true contentment. Living virtuously, according to Stoicism, leads to a meaningful and fulfilling life. By cultivating these virtues, we align ourselves with the natural order of the universe and find inner tranquility. Stoics believe that true happiness comes from within and is not dependent on external circumstances. So, as we reflect on Rule 3, virtue as the highest good, let us embrace the Stoic teachings and strive to cultivate virtues in our daily lives. By doing so, we can navigate life's challenges with wisdom, face our fears with courage, treat others with justice, and find balance and contentment through temperance. Rule 4. Focus on what's within your control. Stoicism, an ancient Greek philosophy, offers valuable insights on how to live a more fulfilling and peaceful life. Rule 4 emphasizes the Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control, which helps us distinguish between what is within our control and what is not. According to Stoicism, there are two categories: things that are within our control and things that are not. Events, outcomes, and the actions of others fall into the category of things beyond our control. On the other hand, our thoughts, choices, and actions are within our control. The Stoics believed that focusing on what is within our control is crucial for leading a more peaceful and fulfilling life. By directing our energy and attention towards our thoughts and actions, we can cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience. Conversely, worrying about things beyond our control leads to frustration, anxiety, and a sense of powerlessness. Stoics understood that external events are often beyond our influence, and therefore, it is wiser to accept them as they come and focus on our response. By focusing on what's within our control, we gain the ability to shape our own lives. We can choose our thoughts, attitudes, and actions, regardless of the external circumstances. This empowers us to navigate challenges with clarity and purpose. Redirecting our energy and attention towards what we can control also allows us to make the most of our resources. Rather than wasting time and effort on things beyond our influence, we can channel our energy towards personal growth, self-improvement, and making a positive impact. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness is not dependent on external circumstances, but is found in our ability to align our thoughts and actions with our values. By focusing on what's within our control, we become the masters of our own destiny. So, as we reflect on Rule 4, focus on what's within your control. Let us embrace the Stoic teachings and strive to direct our energy and attention towards our thoughts and actions. By doing so, we can live a more peaceful, purposeful, and fulfilling life. Moving on to Rule 5, embrace impermanence and the transience of life. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the illusion of permanence, but the Stoics remind us that everything in life is fleeting, including life itself. So how can we embrace this truth and find peace within it? The Stoics believed in the importance of facing the reality of mortality head-on. They practiced memento mori, which translates to remember death. This practice involved reflecting on our own mortality regularly, not to dwell on fear, but to inspire gratitude for the present moment and motivate meaningful action. Imagine if each day we lived as if it were our last, cherishing every moment and embracing life fully. That's the essence of memento mori. But embracing impermanence isn't just about acknowledging the end, it's also about embracing the journey. The Stoics also practiced amor fati, which means love of fate. Instead of resisting or lamenting the inevitable changes and challenges of life, they advocated for embracing them wholeheartedly. Amor fati invites us to accept everything that happens as if we had chosen it ourselves. It's about finding meaning and purpose in every twist and turn of life's journey. So let's take a moment to reflect on how we can incorporate these Stoic practices into our own lives. Let's embrace impermanence, remember death, and love our fate. Because in doing so, we can find a deeper sense of peace, gratitude, and fulfillment. And finally, Rule 6, practice self-denial and minimalism. In a world of excess and clutter, the Stoics remind us of the power of simplicity and self-discipline. They believed that by embracing a minimalist lifestyle and practicing self-denial, we can cultivate inner strength and true freedom. The Stoics valued frugality and simplicity, viewing material possessions as external factors that should not dictate our inner peace and happiness. Instead, they emphasized the importance of focusing on what is essential and living in alignment with our values. Imagine if we freed ourselves from the constant pursuit of more and instead found contentment in the simplicity of our lives. That's the essence of practicing self-denial and minimalism. By consciously choosing to live with less, we gain greater control over our desires and impulses. We learn to distinguish between our needs and our wants, leading to a deeper sense of fulfillment and purpose. Self-denial isn't about deprivation. It's about prioritizing what truly matters and aligning our actions with our long-term goals and values. So, let's explore how we can incorporate these Stoic principles into our own lives. Let's practice self-denial, embrace minimalism, and discover the freedom that comes from living intentionally. Now let's look at how we can apply these rules to modern-day life. Let's start with Stoicism in everyday challenges. Whether it's facing stress, setbacks, or difficult relationships, Stoic philosophy offers practical tools for navigating life's ups and downs. For instance, when confronted with a stressful situation, we can apply the Stoic practice of negative visualization, imagining the worst-case scenario and preparing ourselves mentally to handle it. This helps us build resilience and perspective, enabling us to face challenges with a calm and rational mindset. Moving on to Stoicism in professional life, the Stoics' emphasis on virtue and integrity can guide our decision-making and leadership style. By focusing on what is within our control and aligning our actions with our values, we can enhance productivity, resilience, and our ability to lead with integrity. Lastly, let's explore Stoicism in relationships. Stoic principles such as empathy, understanding, and forgiveness can strengthen our connections with others. By practicing empathy, we can better understand and relate to the perspectives of those around us, fostering deeper and more meaningful relationships. Additionally, Stoicism teaches us to approach conflicts with a calm and rational mindset, seeking solutions rather than escalating tensions. This enables us to maintain healthy boundaries, while also fostering growth and understanding within our relationships. As we come to the end of our journey through Stoicism, it's important to remember that the wisdom of the Stoics transcends time and remains profoundly relevant in today's world. Stoic philosophy offers timeless principles for navigating the complexities of modern life, guiding us towards inner peace, resilience, and fulfillment. I encourage you to explore Stoicism further and apply its principles to your own life. Whether you're facing everyday challenges, striving for success in your professional life, or seeking deeper connections in your relationships, Stoicism provides invaluable insights and tools for growth. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery and delving into the 2,000-year-old Stoic rules for life. Remember, the path of Stoicism is one of self-discovery, transformation, and living in alignment with our highest ideals. Embrace Stoicism, and may you find wisdom and serenity in the midst of life's complexities. Don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom-inspired content. Until next time, may you walk the Stoic path with courage and conviction. Farewell.